Hi, 欢迎. Welcome everybody, come on in. The Irish have potatoes, the French have baguette, but the Chinese really know how to have fun. That's why we invented fun noodles. And you'll find out how much fun you can have when you cook up some fun in a couple of minutes. But first, get your grass skirt out. We're going on a little tour of the Pacific, starting with Honolulu. Today, we're starting in Honolulu, where I found an old-fashioned noodle factory in Chinatown. In Chinatown around the world, you can always find two popular kinds of noodles. The thinner wheat noodle we call mean, and hor fun, the rice noodles that they make here. Rice noodles are made from ground long grain rice and water, sometimes with additions like green onion or char siu, barbecue pork. You pour the liquid onto pans, stack them up, cover, and cook with steam. When it's done, you have fresh sheets of hor fun. Fold them, cut them up, and they're ready for the wok. I agree with the owner. Number one. Now we go from Honolulu to Singapore, one of the busiest and most sophisticated cities in the world. The fast pace of life lends itself to quick, nutritious, and inexpensive food. Instead of a quick burger or fries, many Singaporeans reach for a satisfying bowl of hot noodle soup. This is South Bridge Road in Singapore's Chinatown. And look, a Hindu temple right in the heart of Chinatown. Just across the street from the temple is the Lee Tong Kee Hor Fun restaurant, where they serve some of the best rice noodles in the world. Centuries ago, Chinese immigrants brought noodles to the Malaysian peninsula. Today, noodle shops are the favorite eating establishment of the 3 million residents of this island nation of Singapore. My friend Chef Jillian Lee came with her family from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Her kitchen is very small, simple, but very functional. All the ingredients are cooked and assembled right here. Then we serve it with the best chicken stock that money can buy. And the finishing touch, scallions and some dry chili flakes. You know what? It's amazingly delicious. They serve all kinds of exotic ingredients with their noodles here. Where in the world can you get chicken feet and noodles? Right here. I can't help it. It's so good. And I love the chicken feet too. And this is totally different. This is another way to make rice noodle, KL style. The first one is Ipu style. This is KL style. 多謝晒，大師傅，多謝多謝，多謝多謝，多謝多謝，多謝晒。You remember some time ago, we have the fried rice buffet. This is the fresh rice noodle buffet. This is actually my favorite. Everything is fresh rice noodle. I understand that Mrs. Lee and the family and your ancestor actually started the noodle restaurant in KL, in Kuala Lumpur, in Malaysia.
We started our business in KL since 1948.
48, yes.
Yeah, and started by my father.
Your father started all of these things, huh?
Yeah,
that's many,
right.
many years ago.
Yeah, then after that, when he passed away, I took over the business.
So you took over the business right out of school, right out of colleges. Oh boy, this is good business, and it's very busy. And in fact, I have to wait online for at least 3 hours to get into this place. Now, once I get in here, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to eat enough before I go back to the U.S. I'm going to stay here for maybe 5 more days, and I'm going to sleep here and I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. And I'm prepared by Chef Lee. I am mixing water over the rice flour. Also, I have tiny bit of wheat starch too, to make a rice flour slurry. For my next dish, I call beef filled rice noodle pillows. Ah, look at this. It should be the right consistency, so you can steam this in a thin sheet to make my 腸粉, beef 腸粉. Oh, this is the right consistency, I think. Look at this. Make sure all this rice lump is all nice and smooth. Okay, this is it. Very good. When this is all nice and ready, you let it set for a little while, and then you can start cooking. Here, I have a little glass pipe here. This is the slurry right here, okay? Before you put it in and steam, put a tiny bit of oil, rub it around here so they won't stick, and it's easy for you to get this thin sheet of dough, rice, fun. Rice noodle is called fun. You put this right over here, okay? Put the whole thing right over here, okay? And then you're going to take it over here and let it steam. Okay, let the steam. Nice thin sheet of, I can have a tiny bit more to coat the whole thing, okay? Just nice thin sheet. Okay, then let it steam for about 3 minutes, okay? In the meantime, I'm going to show you how to make the filling. This is very easy to make. Here, I have some ground meat. You can use ground beef, you can use chicken, you can use turkey, everything. And then also, I have some mushroom. Cut it into little dice of mushroom here. Put it all over here. And then, hey, how about some water chestnut? This is how you crush water chestnut. Hey, it moves. Amazing. You see this? Just crush it like that, and you put them all together. Now, here, you know what I have? I have some ground meat, cilantro, mushroom, water chestnut, and a tiny bit of ginger or garlic if you want. Put them all together. And you marinate it. Come over here, and you marinate it with a tiny bit of broth. Okay? Tiny bit of broth, tiny bit of soy sauce, tiny bit of wine, tiny bit of tiny bit of sugar, and a tiny bit of sesame seed oil. In fact, I even want to put a tiny bit of cornstarch right here. Then you mix this up into a nice, smooth beef texture. Nice filling. Use this to fill it in. Look at this. Very nice. Don't lose anything. Now, after this, you should put it in the fridge, because if you have any leftover, hey, save it and put it in the fridge. That's the reason why we put it in a container like this, okay? So this way, you can use it anyway, anytime you want. And then we're going to show you how quickly you're going to fill it. Here, I have one already being steamed for about 3 minutes on the bottom. Whoa, almost ready. See, this is almost slightly settled. I'm going to show you the one that I've been steaming for a while. And then I put this in. This is thin sheet of, then you put this right in the middle. This is how you do it. You start from here, you start from here, and you start from here. You just put it right on top of here. And you put this, go like this, okay? Very simple. Go like this. And then you can literally roll it up. Look at this. You can roll this up. You can roll this up if you want. Roll this up like this. Roll this up. Roll this up. And roll this up. And roll this up. And roll this up. And you finish cooking. Let's push it over here. And you finish cooking this whole piece of meat-filled fun wrapper. And then when it's done, you know what you can do? You take it out. This is all nice and done. And you take this out with this. Hey, take this out. And we'll put it right over here. And you get ready. I'm going to show you how easy it is to serve this, okay? You cut this up. Put this over here. This is one that I done a little bit earlier. You put this very carefully. Put it right over here. You put this carefully. Right over here. This is how, hot. This is how the chef do it. You cut this up like this. You cut this up like this. 3 pieces. And then you put this over here. Put this right over here, and you put this right over here. Allow some space in the middle. Hey, something come out because it's a little bit firm. Oh, very nice. Put it over here, and then you serve with a little special sauce. Now, this is soy sauce, tiny bit of sugar, and sesame seed oil. And that's all you have to do. Put this when you serve. Put this over here, put this over here, put this over here, and garnish it a little bit with green onion, okay? Garnish it with some green onion here, okay? Nice, basic, simple color. And we serve these with the soy sauce. With the soy sauce, just put it right on top. You know what? Look at this. Besides this is the beef chong fan, but this is shrimp. This is plain, and this is also beef, and this is vegetarian, and this is the one with the Chinese elongated donut. Now we're going to serve this, put it right here. This is our beef-filled rice noodle pillows. Now I'm cutting some yellow and green chive, about 1.5 inches long, to make another dish. Because I said, I promise you, today I'm having fun with chicken. That's exactly what I'm showing you, how to make fun with chicken. Rice noodle with chicken. First, I'm going to put all these chive right over here because it goes really well. You don't have chive? Hey, no problem. Just use green onion. And then I have some leftover, a little piece of leftover bell pepper. Okay? If you have any leftover, by all means, throw it in. Now, a lot of people probably know that in China, wheat flour is called min. Rice flour is called fan. That's the reason why we have chicken fan. And I'm going to marinate. I've cut up some chicken here. And marinated chicken or flavor the chicken with some white pepper and some cornstarch and some wine and a tiny bit of soy to give that nice brown color when I stir fry. I think with all the fun that we have so much fun here, I might want to cut up a tiny bit extra piece of chicken. Cut it up, cut it up, cut it up, cut it up, and then cut it up, and I think that's all we need. That's enough chicken, and we put it over here. If you have time, by all means, you know what? If you have time, marinate the chicken for about half an hour to 2 hours, okay? In the meantime, I heat up my wok and put some oil there first before I put anything else in, okay? Now, this is ready. Don't throw this away. Save these. And stir these. And stir this. And you're ready. Okay? Let's stir in the chicken, which is nice and hot. Always coat the entire cooking surface first. Oh, beautiful. Stir. This is very important. Now look at this. I use a spatula. But you can also use a chopstick. It depends on how well you have practiced your chopstick. You should practice every day. You see this? Toss this, toss this. When it's almost ready. Beautiful. Very nice. You see this? The great thing about chopstick, you can actually lift this up and turn it upside down. You see? You can lift this up, so it's very nice, uniform cooking. And then we put the rest of the stuff in right here. We have onion, green onion, chive, and bell pepper, and a tiny bit of garlic. Whoa, a lot of vegetable. I love to eat food with a lot of vegetable. Oh, beautiful. When it's almost ready, now let me show you why I'm cooking this. Why I'm cooking this, I don't want to waste time, okay? I'm going to show you a couple of things. Because we need some fun. This is the fresh hor fun we have here. This is the fresh fun. But how about some dry hor fun? This is dry hor fun right here. Look at that. Dry hor fun. This is the dry angel hair rice fun. And this is rice fun in a little cake. And this is also rice fun in another shape. Instead of straight, this is curl, and this is curl. And this is a thicker rice noodle. This is the flat rice noodle. It's also flat, but it's much bigger. So to resemble the fresh one. Hey, how about some other fresh rice fun? Here we have you remember in Hawaii? Oh, the master chef, those ladies make this whole sheet of rice fun. And then you cut it up, and you can also have smaller one and like a spaghetti. This is all made from rice. This is all fun. That's why I said, now I'm having fun. When this is all nice and ready, and you put some green mung bean sprout. And then you're going to toss this like this. We're going to put the rice noodle right here. Whoa, this is beautiful. And then you're going to put a tiny bit of soy sauce because I want to give that nice dark color. Look at this, use dark soy, okay? And use a tiny bit of broth, not much, okay? Very nice. Let's turn it up. Turn it up. Look at the color. Look at the change of color. Because the rice noodle is, because the rice noodle is already fresh, it's already cooked. So all you're doing is resembling it. Okay, this is very nice. Let's continue to stir a little bit. This is how easy it is. Just like a toss, you know, in restaurant, the chef actually toss the whole wok. But you do it just like you toss. Oh, look at this, nice. Right now, the fun is moist and it is beautiful. And if you want, hey, how about a tiny bit more soy to make it darker? Hey, how about some chili sauce? Because I love chili sauce. So this is 乾炒牛河. That means dry fry 河粉 with chicken. You can use beef, you can use chicken, you can use seafood, and the whole thing is ready. We're going to show you how easy it is to serve this, okay? When this is all nice and done, we're going to hold on to this. We're going to transfer all of these. A lot of fun. Because, as I said, normally I don't cook so much. But today, I want to have a lot of fun. So I slide the whole thing down like this. This is a lot of fun. You see? When this is nice and ready, how about tiny bit of sesame seed right on top? And then serve these right over here. And what you have here is fun with chicken. Hey, I'm always busy making some shrimp stock for my shrimp and rice noodle soup. Or I should rephrase it, shrimp and fun soup. Okay, let's get rid of these. This is a shell of the shrimp that I don't want to waste. So I put this right over here and also have some bay leaf, okay? Add some extra flavor, a couple of pieces of ginger also would do well because it go well with the seafood. Oh, let's get rid of all of these. This is it. Very nice, really good. Let's taste, make sure this is good. You know what we need? A tiny bit of salt. Okay, that's all you need. And then we're gonna let it sit here and we're gonna go stir fry the rest of the stuff for the fun. Here, I have some oil, okay? Very nice. And I stir fry some onion and chili. And also some shrimp. Now here I have some shrimp. Let me quickly show you how I do the shrimp. I put this shrimp right here, okay? And I twist this inside. So I have some beautiful thing like that. You see, this is how I do it. Now, let's put this whole thing, all the shrimp, stir fry. Everything. Put a tiny bit of broth. How about some wine? Very nice. It doesn't take too long to cook. And then, the flavoring. Tiny bit of fish sauce. Very, very Asian, very Macau, very Hawaii. Tiny bit of extra fish sauce and some chili sauce. I love chili because if you go to Singapore, all the fun noodle shop, they have a lot of chili. And then, now this is exotic. Shrimp paste, just a tiny bit, okay? And I toss this in, and I toss this in. Really nice, beautiful. Some extra broth. Oh, this is it. And then some lime juice. Whoa, enhance the flavor. And in the meantime, this is the fresh rice noodle, so you don't have to cook it. Fresh rice noodle, we'll put it right in our broth. Beautiful. Let it cook for about a minute or so, and that's all you need, okay? And this is also done. You don't even have to thicken it. This is so good. And then put a tiny bit of green onion to flavor it and also give color contrast. This is all we have to do. Very nice. Set aside, and it's ready. And this is all ready. Oh, let me see. Let's get this ready, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to put the whole dish together, okay? Let's put all this together. I have some lime. I cut it into little wedges like this. Thin wedges of lime, and I put them all together. And then also, I cut up some extra green onion, which I use it for garnishing, okay? I put this and I cut this in half, and I thinly slice all of these. Very thinly sliced like this. And then you put in ice water like this, and then you can use it for garnishing too, okay? Now, let us get the whole thing and serve. Let's get the big bowl here. Now, I said earlier, the great thing about fun is you can cook this, whether it's fresh or you can do it. Oh, this is very good. We're going to scoop out the noodle first. Look at the noodle. Look how beautiful the noodle is. All the noodle cooked in this wonderful shrimp stock. Look at how beautiful this is. Weighs nothing, okay? And then, now, this is how we garnish this. We put the whole thing right in the middle with all this flavoring, the shrimp. And of course, we will garnish this with a tiny bit of lime, because it's in Singapore. It's hot. They love to use lime, okay? And then, of course, some extra green onion right on top. And then, of course, some extra bean sprout sprinkled over. And then you'll have some beautiful shrimp like this to serve. Right here. So here's what to make if you want to have fun with your family. Just cook up a batch of shrimp and rice noodle soup. It is healthy, nutritious, and easy to make. I'll see you next time. Remember, if Yan can have fun, so can you. 再见。